can we shut the comments off? I'm not putting you guys in timeout. I just want to make sure everything is read and seen and heard. And then we'll turn them back on, have a little commentary, and then we'll move forward. Is that okay with everybody?
I think OG's playing it, right? OG's playing it.
Oh, it's OG? Oh, sorry. I didn't see my screen move. I'm sorry.
I think she accidentally called me.
But are we okay with that? Are we okay with that? Let's shut the comments off so we can see it all, read it all.
Off, they're already off.
I can still see them.
They're off.
You're probably just lagging.
Gemini's still talking. Dana's still talking to me.
No, girl, they've been off for like 2 minutes now.
I turned them off.
Lego's talking to me. Zeta's talking to me. I see them all.
Retina, swipe up and like going out and swipe. Like, go to teacup and go back in and see if it helps.
Okay.
No, they're off. I can't see them. They're off.
I turned them off.
I see them. It's you guys. Like it's saying network error. I'm looking at them and people are commenting.
They're off, animal.
See, everybody's like, "Yep, still on." Okay, I will figure out how to shut them off myself. Hold on.
Okay, hold on. Retina, can you see them now?
They're on.
I don't know, Animal. It's weird because I'm looking at moderator settings and they're showing off right now.
Hey.
It says allow comments. Now I just clicked it back on. Now I'm seeing comments.
I can still see them.
I don't see them. Are we turning them off for ourselves?
We're
Because I can't see them.
Okay, so no, because I'm going into moderator settings.
Yeah, I went to comments.
Comment settings.
Okay, they're off. They're off. I shut them off.
All right, yep, they're off.
I myself shut them off. Nobody else touched them.
I think too many people touched them.
I did not touch a thing.
Okay, are we ready?
Oh, y'all in trouble now. Rupert's pissed.
Man, I feel Rupert right now. Shit. All right, are we ready? Retina, send a smoke signal.
Yep, let's roll.
Oh, thank Jesus.
Like I said, once Mikey stops talking, hit mute.
Once he stops talking or that clip is done?
She meant pause, not mute.
Yeah.
Once he's done, hit mute.
Okay.
Don't push my buttons. Don't piss me off. Asked for money for electricity before, too.
There you go.
Okay, that was just a short clip. It said, "What day was your electric dip?" Fuck. Rewind and pause. Sorry, I thought it was after that.
No, it
What
says.
day did your electric get turned off?
What day did you say your electric is supposed to get turned off? What day would your lights be turned off?
Can you zoom in just a little bit so the peeps can see those dates? Is
Yeah,
that
I
possible?
can try. They've changed this now so that like you used to be able to like click it and zoom. Hold on. I'm trying to get to where there's not a glare. Let me go in my kitchen. Hold on.
Or just read the dates, OG.
So the dates say statement date is March 3rd, 2026. Due date is March 24th, 2026. If you don't believe me, screenshot that right there and zoom in on it yourself.
And let's roll the Mikey.
Asked for money for electricity before, too.
You want to let it play still from there? Stop at him.
Yeah, I was just covering up something.
Stop after him.
After him. Well, that he's done talking, now she's going to start talking. I've seen this clip.
I'll scream pause.
Okay, perfect.
Who said that? I made a comment on a post that was about Kid Rock having helicopters fly above his house, and I said, here I am, my electricity about to get cut off. Well, you know what they call that here? What do they call that? I don't give a fuck. But you know what is it though? What do they call it? But that's not begging, Mikey. What they call it though? What did they call it?
Virgo, because you made that comment, he's gonna say you were dry bagging. Just say
yes. Which is how does swagger know? Which is fine. Like if that's what makes you sleep better at night. But that's what they call it, right? Who is they? All the awareness people and like I am not awareness.
Funny because when maybe you and Samantha at the same time, were doing anti-scam, did you not promote a GoFundMe on your Facebook? Okay, we should pause.
Girl, I'm way ahead of you. I had this. I had a feeling you was gonna tell me to pause, so I just paused it.
Comments
Am I right or am I right? In 2001 and 2011, Samantha and Virgo were in the anti-scam community. Oh, we gotta turn the comments back on.
They're on.
But sorry.
No, they're not.
Let me turn them on.
Is this something where like only Retina can turn them on for the whole live or something? Is that like a new thing?
I don't know. How about let's just let me do that?
Yeah, because like I turn them on and I can see them, but you guys can't. That's weird. March 6th and March 29th.
So again, her bill was due or dated March 6th. When was the due date?
The 29th. Hold on.
Okay. Just so we are all clear. March 6th, she got the email about her bill being due. Okay?
No.
March 6th.
Oh, I'm sorry. Correction. March 3rd of 2026. Due date was March 24th of 2026.
Okay. But am I wrong? Did Virgo not promote her sister-in-law's GoFundMe back in the day while she was doing anti-scam? Does anybody else know about that?
What the hell?
I feel like if you'd given me a heads up, I know a YouTube where I could have found a bunch of information about them back then. You didn't give me a heads up.
Sorry.
It's alright. I understand.
You want me to let it play? Are we paused right
Yeah,
here?
okay. Yeah. Hold on. Yes. Where it starts to circle, pause.
Turn your
I need you guys to zoom in on the circle date. OG, as close as you can get for those people to see that.
Okay, hold on. Someone just said turn your tune tone off in settings, OG. What settings, honey? I see. Oh,
Chip, if you don't get the fuck out of this window seal.
let me try this.
So instead of like bringing your phone closer, just zoom in on your other device.
That's what I'm trying to do, and it used to work, and now it's not. Like, I keep taking it and like tapping and pinching the screen and everything, right? And it's not doing what it used to do.
There you go. Okay. Do you guys see the balance? And then do you see the extra balance at the bottom that says 0? You all see that 0, right? That 0 means there is no balance being brought forward. There's no balance being added in to this bill, which means it was paid up to date until this day. Right? I mean, most of y'all have seen a fucking electricity bill in your life, right? And some of you have probably had a balance and some have not. But that zero
The first
means
number, someone said, what's the first number? So here, I'll go over here so you guys can see
Like,
total
Matt talked
payments.
about the electric bill for 3 months, and then we got a notice.
Total payments received, adjustments, prior balance. So her prior balance was $0. And correct, I want to point out Lego Lady's first comment, and then her second one, it says, how is she close to being cut off if she had a 0 prior balance? Therefore, she would not have a disconnection notice yet. Now, I will say, I feel like a complete asshole.
We're getting to that. We're getting to that. Just hold on.
You want me to keep going now?
I just want to make sure the internet sees there was no like balance following forward.
I think her service is nervous, so.
Jesus Christ. I'm gonna have to hang you guys up in the highest fucking window seal possible. It just pisses me off.
I can hear Retina. Can you guys not hear her?
I can hear her.
I still hear.
Okay. All right. So there was no balance, right, being transformed or like transmission into the next bill, right? We're all clear on that with the 0 balance?
Correct.
Which means it was paid up to date at that time. Okay, let's continue.
He paid $700 to get moved too, so
Hold on 2 seconds, because I'm going to see if sending this to my iPad will help you guys be able to see. Give me 2 seconds, but actually I'm going to keep playing it, but I got to plug my iPad in.
I got one foot on the toilet, holding onto the window seal, so I can read my fucking screen right now, because that's the only place I get fucking good service in here.
So, Retina, here's a good question. Unhinged said, so what you're saying is when OG paid it, it gave her a credited amount? Could have been a prepaid bill. Where I live, they offer a pay-as-you-go type option.
Hold on. We'll get to all of that. We will get to all of that. But right now, what we are seeing with the proof is there was this month's balance due that OG paid, but there was no balance being transferred over. There was no extra, there was no back pay, there was none of that. That is what that 0 means.
Okay, you ready?
Yeah. Hold on. I think the best option is for you to read that, and then people can just read the little comment I added.
Says a voucher for utility bill. Hold on. Voucher for utility bill, as well as a heating assistance during the colder months, especially prioritizing senior citizens, individuals, diabetes, disabilities, and those who have suffered a recent crisis or job loss. You can reach out. And then Retina redacted the information. It said, you lost your job for what was it? 2 to 3 months? Question mark.
Because do we all not recall her talking about how she's lost her job for a couple of months?
From my understanding, Retina, she made a comment about that last night, but then in MJ's live today told a completely different story.
Okay, well, we're going by the facts that I've seen. She said she lost her job for a couple months.
Right.
Okay, she's about having an interview.
Okay, so let's move on to the next screenshot.
Hold on, because I need to correct this. Someone said when the government shut down, there was no assistance. Yet there absolutely was.
Yeah, there
Absolutely was.
absolutely you could still get assistance for L heap and all those things.
For people that are going to speak that in the comments, you need to know exact dates. But
Ready?
please, hit play on to the next screen.
Says Friendship Place. This local organization connects neighbors in crisis with emergency support, including utility assistance. Learn more at the Friendship Place website.
Okay, so that's 2 resources we've heard, right?
Uh-huh.
We're on 2?
Yep.
Okay.
Georgetown County Water and Sewer District, GCWSD. If you are struggling with your water/sewer bill, the district has a good neighbor program to help customers facing financial hardships. You can contact. That's 3.
So now we're on 3 resources.
Didn't you used to call yourself the resource queen? I mean, is that why you got rid of that name? Because you don't use the resources that you used to preach that people should use?
I did a couple calls today.
Do you want me to let you play here too? Or did you want me to stop after Scammy?
Yeah, just go ahead and play it.
Finally, because you don't use the resources that you used to preach that people should use?
I did a couple calls today. Funny that your electric company has payment options. And if you don't qualify for payment options, they can give you a list of resources.
So before I get into this, there's like 15 other resources she could have used. I just was too lazy tonight because everybody's rushing me to go live. Okay? Secondly, yes, some resources can only be used once in a fiscal year. Absolutely.
That's exactly what I think.
There are some facts out there that show that did not happen. But she also, okay, I want you guys to, if we go back to the very beginning, the day she got that email, and the day she said her electric was going to be shut off was in one day. She still had a whole calendar year or a whole calendar month to pay that bill. So who's scamming who? The person that helped you and didn't say a fuck thing, or the person that didn't use any of the fucking resources? And let me say this, I don't give, listen, if I lose followers, it'll be the first time. In South Carolina, if you didn't use those resources or put in the work, instead of online talking shit about people, you could have been filing paperwork. Secondly, if your children, which you made a whole fucking community of women feel bad that their children had to get free lunches, means you fall within a certain category in the whole financial gain of things.
That's not true. She says her county offers free lunches to everyone.
Okay, let's go with that, right? Everybody gets free lunches.
Wait, I thought that was like a whole American-wide thing.
I thought it was a federally funded thing where only
yeah.
certain
A lot of
folks
federal
get-
programs have been cut in the last 2 years, so it goes by state and county now.
Well, before I say anything, I will do some more research. But what I am saying is there were many options when you got that email on the 6th until your due date was on the 30th that you could have filed some paperwork. You could have asked for help unless you've already filled those voids. You've already used them, right? And if you have already used them, Virgo, right, in I think the anti-scam community, and just like you were asking fucking Judge Truth, who has fucking cancer, for clarification, then we all want to see where you have used all the fucking resources available for you to get help with your electricity. Because if you're going to go at somebody that has fucking cancer for your own clarification, and your own clarification was only so if you could drag them or drag them not. So let's see the proof where you filed the paperwork and you were fucking denied or you were accepted for the fucking help. Virgo.
Can I have a big box, please? And tell me if you guys can see it or if my screen's black. Georgetown, South Carolina offers free breakfast and lunches through the Community School Eligibility Program. The students enrolled in Georgetown School District, GCSD, are eligible for breakfast and free lunch. Now, that's assuming...
So every student... Sorry, repeat that, what?
Yeah, every student who qualifies for free breakfast and free lunch.
Qualifies.
Hold on, let me send it to my other device so I can read it.
But there's the key word, qualifies.
Oh, hold on, because it was kind of cut out, so I want to be able to fully read it. 1 second.
Because, right, I mean, if Virgo is not in the awareness lives with Samantha anymore, right? Right? I think, can we all agree she is not in the awareness lives? She's not anti-scam with Samantha anymore?
Excuse me, it states every student enrolled in the Georgetown County School District is eligible to receive both free breakfast and free lunch.
Okay.
You can find more information about the district's meal programs or check your child's school menu directly on the Georgetown. I'm not going to say that because people are weird on this ad.
Okay, so any child, right? Any child can get free lunch.
That's what it's saying. Through the community eligibility provision, every student enrolled in Georgetown County School District is eligible to receive both free.
I 100% believe all across America should be true. Every child should get a lunch.
Absolutely.
Okay, but you and Samantha are no longer an anti-scam. So, why were you questioning Judge Truth about a fucking $100 while she has cancer? I thought you were at an anti-scam. I thought you were out of all of that. So, does anti-scam only convenient you when you want to drag somebody? Because also, you didn't have the whole facts. You were looking for her to give you proof, which means you didn't have the facts to even bring it to the fucking app. So why the fuck are you asking somebody about $100 that she used towards a deductible if you're not in the anti-scam anymore? Is it because you wanted to drag somebody? Is it because somebody your friends didn't like that person at the same time, so you were going to ask questions? That's what I want to know.
Yeah, I want to know that too.
There is no reason for a single flying fuck on this app to question Judge Truth. I don't give a fuck.
I agree with that 100%. Mama Jenny, real quick. She says, I know the kitchen I run only free for those that qualify. Okay. So this is stating what I just read. It states that everybody, every student in Georgetown, just like my own town, every student, whether rich, poor, middle class, you name it, they get free breakfast and free lunch. I think it's absolutely disgusting, Retina, for anybody to question George Truth's cancers or illness. Absolutely.
Because here's the thing, right? Every child should. Because every child that comes to school...
One second, Retina. 1 second. Hey, G, nobody is trying to make any woman feel bad about free lunch for their children. Maybe listen for a minute.
Nobody should.
No,
Nobody should. But you
we promote that. We would never.
But do you want to know who makes people feel bad? Virgo.
Honestly,
Virgo said, you know what? I couldn't afford to make my kids school lunches. They had to eat the school lunches that day.
listen, I used to like Friday school lunch at my school, the pizza day.
Pizza Day was the best. Lunch ladies are the best ladies on the earth.
They are. And back then, they were so sweet that if you didn't have enough money or something, they would buy it for you.
Yep. They
You
kept
are
it going.
getting nutritional needs, even though they might not be, to Virgo's lunchbox standards, right? But your kids are still being fucking fed. Same with the person next to him who here's my thing. I'm not shaming anybody for making school lunches or like for your kids, right? But imagine a child holding on to such a secret about how fucked up their household is, right? So they just get their school lunch and they eat it. And they're sitting next to Virgo's kid. And I'm sorry, but Virgo, your commentary comes off as condescending. So I'm just going to assume that's how your children perceive it too. And I'm also wondering why, while you're in your bathroom and your children need help, you're screaming at Jeremy to go tend to the children. I'm also wondering, while you're streaming in your bathroom, while you're yelling at your children to get the fuck out because you're busy.
Does she make the cake pops in her bathroom?
No, not in her bathroom or kitchen. But, okay, so we can rule out, right? Like, financial does not dictate whether her children get lunch or not. Correct?
Correct.
Okay. But, Virgo, if you have spent a single fucking penny on your food stamp count, on your food stamp card, your SNAP card, to return and make something for an income, and you're not claiming that to the government, you're going to have a shitload of problems, and it's not going to be me. Are we clear?
Just took it a step further, right? And I asked, I still had the thing pulled up, and I asked just to clarify. I said, so does that mean every single child gets free lunch and breakfast, even if they are rich, poor, middle class? It says yes. Every single student gets free meals regardless of income. The community eligibility provision, CEP, funds the school district, not individual families. No income checks. Families do not need to fill out income forms. Universal access. High income, low income students receive the exact same benefits. Automatic enrollment. All children are automatically eligible on their first day of school.
So let's go back to that, right? Let me circle back to that, right? Okay. So any child is available to get free school lunches, right? And I talked about this. Okay. If you do or do not get food, let's say you do get food stamps, buying healthy food, buying snacks, all of this covered on your SNAP, right?
Yeah.
And that's why you go online and you're like, this is what stays for school lunches. And I made all these little cutouts, this, that, and the other. Okay, I understand making a one-time purchase that's going to last you, like a school lunchbox, right? Are you guys on the same page as me?
Yeah, I am, but some of these comments, I don't know if they are, so let me just address this real quick. Okay, so it does not matter if you're on food stamps, if your parents make $1 million in this specific location. You can be millionaires and go to that school and you're still going to get free lunch and breakfast. No matter what.
Correct. Okay. In that school district, that's what happens. So, Virgo, if you are pinching pennies, you can't afford your electricity bill. Why are you out here buying, even if you go, let's say you go to the Dollar Tree, right? That's $1 to $2, right? You're buying things for your kids' lunches so you can make this content.
Hold the fuck up, though. Wait, though, Retina, because I got lost at when you said, pinching pennies, or however you said it, because you were just bitching about paying your lawn company yesterday morning. You're not bitching, but you made it aware that you had to pay your lawn company yesterday morning. But then your people or whoever helped you send the $200 to a cash app that you guys claim that I supposedly could access. So none of your shit's making sense.
You said lawn company.
Yeah, she took
Yeah.
him out to pay the
If
lawn
they
company.
can't, if they can't pay their electric, why are they paying people to do their lawn?
That's what.
Oh, that holds a whole new layer. Okay. So your husband works 2 jobs. You maybe stay at home, maybe work for your mom's business. You have somebody taking care of your lawn. You're putting this extra money into school lunches, and I'm not talking about food. I'm not talking about the food you put in their lunch boxes. I'm talking about the extra shit you put in there.
Like the heart-shaped containers, the little like cutouts, like all of that costs money to do.
Yep, right. Even toothpicks, even if you go to Dollar General, it still costs you money, right?
Yes.
So you're willing to still spend that to have a face on the fucking internet rather than pinch the pennies where the fuck you need to so you can be self-sufficient. Okay.
And I see a lot of people like questioning the job thing. I'm gonna say this is what I got told today. I got told in her live yesterday, she said one story about work, and then in MJ's box today, she said a different story. Now, I will say I have not went and watched either one of those. I gave credit to the T pages because one night I did sit and go through like other lives, and God help me, I pray I don't have to do it again. But if anybody's bored and wants to go pull her live from yesterday and MJ's live from today on those parts, feel free. It won't be me. No way.
I'll get it when we're done.
So you're portraying, right? Because we all seen, what was it, 1 year, 2 years ago she moved? I think it's been like 2 years, I think. Since she was with Florida Man when she moved.
Is that when she said that she had to move or whatever, and apparently some person pretty much moved all of her shit. She didn't offer to pay anything. I think Scammy brought that up on her video.
For cake pops. She gave them cake pops.
No, she paid him $700 gas money.
I never heard that.
That's in one of those videos I sent you. She paid him $700 gas money. Is what she claimed. That's what she said in the video.
I actually think I know where I can find a whole cache of old lives.
I'm
think I know
fucking
this.
sorry. I know Toxic Butterfly, you're fucking playing right now. Toxic Butterfly said, OG, on 5/13 she made a video about an order she bought from Daisy Makes. Let me make this very clear to you all.
Daisy Makes.
Oh, I'm about to tell you, Mare, and that's why I'm pissed.
I don't know what that is.
I'm about to tell you guys. So Daisy Makes, because me and my daughters love to bake together. Daisy Makes is a baking company that sells all kinds of like cake pop, like pop outs, like tray. I suggest y'all, yes, Mama Bear or Mama B, I was just about to say, I suggest y'all go look. Daisy Makes is fucking expensive. We're talking like some of the cake pop cutters that we've ordered are like $27 for just a little cake pop thing. 30. Nice foot, Retina. They're expensive. In fact, just for funsies, I'm going to go search some of the things and I'll go ahead and bring them back and show y'all. I'm sorry, that just pissed me off. So you mean to tell me you took my fucking kindness for weakness? Because I paid this shit for you back in March, right? And on that phone call, she did say, and I've said this many times, she did say, I don't know when I'll be able to pay you back. Things are very tight, yada, yada, yada. I felt bad. Said, cool, that's fine. But then you're posting videos. And then once this shit comes out because you outed yourself, not because I brought it to the app. I just simply said, I'm tired of you talking shit, but you got no problem calling my phone for fucking money. And I actually didn't even go that far. I just said, I might bring up a subject tonight, and you ran right to your fucking platform and outed yourself. But then it was what you said after the fact when you fucking said, well, I'm glad that's out now so I can say what I really think about OG. So that tells me not only are you a scammer, you're a fucking user, you're a two-faced bitch, and I could keep going. Yeah, and paying the grass cutter.
the thing that bothers me is that I think most of us, we're not upset or we don't think it's a bad thing she had to ask for help. It's that
No.
it's how she treated the person who helped her.
Mm-hmm.
She could have just kept her mouth shut whenever you came up.
If struggling people, and I've seen it, they'll go outside and cut their grass with scissors if they have to, not pay no whatever amount for fucking a lawn care service.
Yeah, that seems like a superfluous expense. That's not the word I wanted. I don't know what word I wanted, but superfluous was not the right word.
The wife just said you're looking for frivolous.
That's exactly the word.
I was just about to say, I think you're looking for frivolous, Mayor.
That's exactly.
I don't know. I honestly thought it looked like head lice. Not gonna lie. Not even trying to be shitty.
My wife, that isn't next to me all the time, just said that, so figured I'd mention that too for all you people keeping.
The one you keep chained to the radiator.
Yes, the one that I don't talk to. The one, yeah. I'm just letting everybody know so they can write it down in their little notebooks.
She paid for moving service with lice pops. That's a dang good deal.
With what? Lice?
Firefly, what is ableist, Firefly?
Animal, I wrote that down 3 days ago. You're good.
Okay, thank you, Retina.
Yeah, no problem. I got my receipts. My thing is, even in the cottage law, right, you might not have to wear gloves, but your physical hygiene is very important when you are selling things. And you are not bringing these treats into a school, because schools these days have regulations where they need to be bought in store so they know nobody's fucked with them. There's no allergies. There's no nothing.
Yep, it's not like the old days where you could just cook, your cupcakes and bring them into school anymore.
None. So I don't know who the fuck she thinks she's bullshitting. Listen, bitch, I would have left you the fuck alone. I would have never brought any of this out. And if you think this is upsetting to you, wait till I get to part 2. When you talk about people's fucking postpartum, okay? I am going to be on your ass for the next fucking week.
You mean postpartum?
Postpartum.
Yes.
Okay, so here's just for funsies. Hey, here. Let me help you. And I said, hey, those are the ones that aren't like, actually like the season ones right now. Can I have a big box, please?
Yep.
I'm sorry, it won't let me big box myself.
I'm sorry. We're all doing it at the same time.
Okay, so as you can see, like $20, $15. Now keep in mind, these are not ones that are like in season right now, right? Like the Easter Bunny, like the normal ones, like those are.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
Damn it.
I think that person knows they're in a box.
Shannon, do you know you're in the box? I doubt it. Okay.
Okay, so then I said,
Why do those look like those IUD rings?
I said,
Like those things, like back in the day when I got them like for 1 month and you shove them up your hoo-ha to protect you. That's what those look like.
Retina Sparkplug said, Retina, can I get a box, please?
Yeah, just request.
If you look here, like even the cake pop holder down here, this bottom one, of course it won't show my damn hand. This orange thing down here.
They're black, OG. The screen is black.
Fuck? It's showing the picture on my. I'm so TikTok.
I can see OG's picture. There's a rabbit.
It's
Nope.
showing me black.
Yeah,
Oh, I see a rabbit. The thing you put up your vagina, I see a rabbit.
How about now?
I can see it.
Hey, so she doesn't sell them or take them, their kids to school. She has her own cake pop business on Facebook.
I see it now. I see it now, OG.
Okay.
Correct.
1 second, spark plug. So
Hold
guys,
on,
as you
can we
can
listen
see,
to Spark Plug?
yeah.
No, let OG
I
go.
promise
I'll
she
go
won't be up
next.
here long. Just let her talk.
So I was gonna let OG talk, but okay. So on top of that, since she has a cake pop business on Facebook, she's also selling them on here on TikTok. She's already admitted in comments that she's shipping them out to those people. So she's not taking them to her kids' school. She's literally selling them on here in her Facebook business. She's got a lot of people that are following her private cake pop business. So, and the whole Gaia thing, Gaia, she never said anything about $700 to like in 2024. She said she paid him by giving him cake pops, and this was on Petty's live, and on her live, she showed the Gaia cake pops to Gaia before he came down, and he was so excited to come and see her.
Yeah, that
So,
story changed.
yeah, but you know, her lies are not what they are. hmm You guys, I wish
find
you
that
guys
kind
knew
of
about that.
wild.
Why is it that
Yeah.
everybody can think they can remember every fucking lie I told on this app, but nobody else?
Everything she spews lies. She spews lies. I've admitted to things that I did.
KHL, I will tell you right now, there is a hella market on cake pops. For like birthday parties, graduations, like you name it. I watched a 9-year-old boy, I think he's 9 or 10, that his parents did a whole like separate kitchen, because for the cottage baker law, you're technically supposed to have a separate kitchen. But
No animals, no
animal.
animals in your home.
He's doing like $400, $500, $600, $700 freaking orders every day. He comes home from school, gets his shit together, dips his little treats, makes his little cake pops, does his little things, little pretzels. Yeah, there is a huge ass market for it. And let me tell you, I will be the first to admit, those things suck to fucking make. So absolutely, if I have to take them somewhere, I would absolutely probably pay someone to do it for me. Mm-hmm. My daughters like making them just for funsies, and like for cheer, like when you have to bring like a treat or whatever for cheer. But to do that shit like on a regular, no, I'm good. I have friends that own bakeries that'll do that shit for me, and they're expensive. Kind of like these poppers.
Is edible arrangements even still around anymore?
Hell yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Yes, no, I got one like a month and a half ago.
That was one thing that Dad always bought Mom for like every holiday, everything. And so we still try to continue that for her.
Yeah, but that shit's expensive too.
Hell yeah, it is.
And the last couple ones I've received, they were all just like honeydew. They were all just trash fruit.
Yeah. Yep. I agree there. They've not been the greatest. In fact, Mom has even said that they're not like they used to be. I told her I would go ahead and get some big cutters and just, cut that fruit out myself for her.
What's Gloria showing? I'm a big box Gloria.
Please do. I can't little box myself anymore.
Okay, this is about the $700 in the cake pops.
Gotcha cake pops. Here, let me see if I can find those actually. They're actually pretty good. There was this dude on TikTok who used to go by Gotcha, and he would wear a mask. He never showed his face. So one day I was like, oh, I'm gonna make the Gotcha mask into a cake pop. Oh, maybe I don't have it saved. Hold on.
Told you.
Yeah, I must not have saved it in this album.
Yeah, but then it gets, she adds to it.
This is interesting.
Sorry about the pause. It eventually gets somewhere, I promise.
Actually, they gotta be right here. It is.
There they are.
It's the heavy breathing
Looks like
for
a
me.
turd on a stick.
Yeah, he literally helped us move to South Carolina. Like, he
It
drove
looks
from
like when you take the wrappings off of one.
Tampa to Pennsylvania, and then drove us from Pennsylvania to South Carolina, and all he asked for was gas money. That was it. I didn't pay him in cake pops, I promise. Even though that's what I made Gotcha cake
Oh, I must have left out the part where she said $700. So that figures. That's great.
No, it just says gas money.
That's bullshit, because she was in Patty's Live when she said she only gave him cake pops. Now it's turned in she gave him money, and she said her husband didn't help at all. It was only God that helped. This was all in Pastor Petty. I mean, y'all can go ask him if you want, but I remember this clear as day.
The live is probably on his YouTube.
Yeah, I could go get
It's
the
just a
rest of
matter
it.
of like figuring out like what month it was.
Yeah, I know.
See, Jody even said I heard cake pops too. See? And
Yeah,
they were
she said,
so Go ahead.
no, go ahead. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to cut you off either.
No. It's okay. And then she just said how excited they were to meet each other. I thought it was really weird. Because I'm like, why isn't your husband helping you instead? I don't know.
I fucking love this image for Retina.
I do too, but the only thing that sucks is it's so light that it makes it. Can I rearrange the boxes, Retina?
Yeah.
I'm just waiting. Somebody did just send me the clip of her Daisy makes. I'm just there it is now.
There everybody goes. This makes it better so we can see the comments.
Thank you, Animal. Thank you for fixing the live.
You're welcome, Mayor. Anything to make y'all happy.
What?
You're about to be like my part 2 of this. I'm just curious, since you hopped in a box, if you're willing to share anything.
Like what? Like what questions? I don't care. I can admit to anything.
Why
Whoever
is
has
the
a
sky
question.
blue? Why is the sky blue?
I'm not getting into science.
You said ask
Definitely
anyway.
not.
Was
There's
CBS
just-
ever called on you?
No. It was called on somebody else, but I'm not gonna say who. If they want to tell their story, they can tell their story, but I'm not gonna indulge in information about that. That's up to them.
That's fine. I just wanted clarification.
But I do know, yes. So, Unhinged has the video where Samantha, Virgo's friend, was talking about my postpartum depression. Everybody told me to let it go. And this happened like years ago. It was like,
Oh my God.
my thing is, therapy told me, yeah, a bunch of stuff, which I don't care anymore. having a fucking melt. But I've completely changed. Virgo, she, again, I don't know why no one cares, but it's like she was sharing trying to get personal information from not just me, but she was in a Discord with me. I don't know, some other people she was used to be friends. I don't know if they are now, Leah, Michelle, or something. And I was trying to show them like that there's a guy named Duck that he had medical records from a person, and they all blamed me for having them. I never had the medical records. Duck had the medical records, but I got the blame on that, and then Virgo went with it. But Virgo was in the Discord with me. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't. But
Would
Virgo,
you say
what?
Right here, right now, that Virgo just fucking lies?
Yes, she's changed how she moves more. She's changed how she moves more. People can message people about me and say, oh, be careful, this and that. I have fucked up. I have admitted I've fucked up completely with people. But I've changed completely. I don't get in people's inboxes. I don't do any of that unless they have an issue, or I don't like Virgo. So, of course, I'm going to tell people, like you, Retina, that I've told you, like, be careful of Virgo. And me and Pickles, we know about Virgo. She's very slimy and shady. Go ahead.
Oh, sorry.
No, go ahead.
Maybe I'm different in the aspect that I can't even really say the last time I owed somebody money. So it'd be a while, but still, I have always had the theory that you pay your debts back in the event that you may need to lean on somebody again. And even if you can't afford to pay them back the whole amount at once, $5, $10, even a text. Hey, I know I owe you still, but I just want you to know, like, I didn't forget about you. Probably in about 5 to 10 minutes, I will have the total on your little Daisy Pops order, ma'am. I'm almost positive if you gave a fuck about paying your debt, you could have paid probably a good chunk of it off with your little fucking Daisy order. And don't try to tell me
out there that make like knockoffs of the Daisy makes.
Yes, there absolutely is.
There.
Yep. And do not try to tell me, oh, I placed that order before I borrowed the money from you, bitch, because I order from them and their shipping's quick as fuck.
Well, another thing is, I tried to show proof that the friends Virgo, like Samantha and her friends, were in a Snapchat group, and they were looking up other people's personal information. And I asked them, are you okay if I take a screenshot of this? They're like, yeah. So I took a screenshot of it, and I tried to tell people, look what they're doing. And they gaslighted me, and they were like, you're the one that asked for it. You're the one that wanted it. I'm like, no, I didn't. I never wanted this.
Was that bougie in them? Because that's what they did with the whole monster situation.
This was before you guys came around, way before you guys came around. But my thing is, like, I had so much proof. I still have those screenshots because I don't want to be called a liar, that I kept them. So it's kind of like I try to show people, but of course I got pointed at like I'm the blame of it. But then I found out that someone told me that they were looking up my information, and what a coincidence! 2 years ago, they text my kid's dad telling about the relationship I'm in, and I'm like, what a fucking coincidence! I don't know how they got the phone number, but I mean, the only way you're gonna get their phone number is like, if you do personal digging. And I think the only reason why they did that was to see, I don't know, I was going through a lot of hell, but I'm trying to think, sorry. I don't know, it's just, they were looking to see if I had a criminal background. They didn't find anything, and so they went and found more than I thought they would never find.
Over here talking on mute. You should have had to let it go. That's horrible.
No, it's fine. But this whole, I'm going to admit, okay, I'm the one that gave Sunshine Samantha's picture. She's in a robe. Her boobs aren't showing, okay? That would be a criminal charge. I'm the one that did it. But the only reason I did it is because I got so fucking tired of being stalked and harassed that I did what I had to do. I'm sorry, but that's the only reason. And and this whole Poppy Discord thing, I've already posted on my account that even someone else that was in that Discord, I don't want to say her name because I don't want to be Beetlejuice, she even said it wasn't me. And I said, I think I deserve an apology. And she's like, I agree. So Virgo's spinning this Poppy thing of having I don't have pictures. I don't keep booby pictures on my phone. That's just weird.
Heavenly, do you know you're in a box? Okay, bye.
Oh, Heavenly probably doesn't.
I don't know who your friend is, Broken, but you're welcome. Nikki and all of them have been blaming me about this Poppy situation, and I'm like, it is not me. The only thing I did is share a photo of Samantha in a robe. Well, Sunshine shared it because I gave it to her, if we want to be technical, since that's what Virgo knows. It's true.
It wasn't even a bad photo. Everybody
No,
acted.
it was cleavage. That's it.
That's it.
Now, how the fuck has Gloria seen this photo and not me?
It was in Petty's live 2 years ago.
This is some bullshit.
Yeah, you weren't around in Petty's when he was doing all the messy stuff.
Oh, okay.
It was like a glamour shots photo. It wasn't bad.
Yeah. And then that was the
one that prompted Mallory to jiggle her boobies on camera.
Yes.
No
and then
one
I
wants
asked
to see Mallory's booby shots online. Nobody.
Well, I also asked Petty. I messaged Petty. I'm like, Petty, did I ever give you any of Poppy's pictures? He's like, no. He's like, I don't even have them. So I'm like, so what is going on? It's Nikki and her narrative. But I worked full time at the time, and I didn't have time to be on that Discord. I was told not to go in it.
The official stance on Discord here is Discord is the devil.
It is the fucking devil. Nobody should join it.
Okay, hold on a damn minute. I think I finally figured out why you, Virgo, decided to say that you couldn't afford your electric bill and it was going to get shut off, and you asked for help. Your little Daisy order, just the items, not shipping, not tax, not nothing, was $110. So listen, if you overspend or don't spend responsibly, and if you would have came to me and said, hey, I fucked up, I spent more money than I should have on stuff to keep my business afloat or elevate my business, I would have said, fuck yeah, I will still help you.
So you're saying she is spending outside her means, like I said earlier.
Well, I mean, Retina, fuck, if her lights are supposedly getting shut off, and I feel like a whole dumbass because when she sent me the link to pay the bill, I didn't pay attention to this shit. Like, I just clicked it, I clicked pay bill, and I did it. I didn't pay attention to the due date. I didn't pay attention to see if there was a shut-off amount. I didn't. Because as I was doing it, her and I were literally still on the phone talking about life and finances.
OG took the Don't Be Suspicious song a little too seriously. You should always be suspicious of everyone.
Girl, fuck.
Oh, it's the Red Sports Bra. No.
Well, we were talking to Mallory for a quick sec, so
Yeah, I got more to say about Mallory in a little bit.
Okay,
My
back to
bad. I
business.
lied. It was 140. It was 140.
Okay, did you see the message to check Snap?
No, I didn't. Silent Watcher, I agree, right? Except for they sent the fucking money to a Cash App when if you borrow money from somebody and you sent them a link to pay the bill, you don't think that they shouldn't have reached out and said, hey, I'm going to go ahead and pay you back now. Where should I send the money? So all day yesterday, I got accused of being a scammer because they sent the money. She sent the money, or Smash, whoever the fuck gave it to her, sent the money to a Cash App that I no longer have access to.
Did they ask Farrell?
So I got told that somebody in the comments said they got the information from Farah, and I read the
That's
comments.
crazy.
Well, hold on. I read the comment, and then Smashly said, and I can guarantee you it wasn't Farah. Okay, Smash, then what I'm gonna assume, and I'll make the assumption look like an ass if I'm wrong. You gave her the $200. You gave her my Cash App. And you fucked up because you weren't smart enough to reach out and say, hey, OG, is that still your Cash App? Then you dumbasses go on live and want to call me a scammer. Then your friend comes up today and is like, oh, yeah, Cash App said it was refunded, but it'll take 12 days. I have never fucking heard 12 days with any financial institute. I've heard 24 to 40
10 to
hours.
14.
Can we all like just blacklist Bougie at this point?
I mean, I don't know how she's not gotten blacklisted,
But hold on a second.
Shady people always need someone like her in their pocket.
You guys, Sparkplug and Unhinged came up here, and they're not normal guests. So can we give them just a moment?
I suppose. I'll go on mute.
Mayor.
I guess.
Animal.
This is fucking wild. I'm sorry. What did you say?
No, I'm saying Sparkplug and Unhinged are not normal guests in my box. Right? So you and I and everybody know how to talk over one another. But these two ladies are not normal guests. So could we give them the floor just for a few minutes?
Absolutely.
Thank you.
I'm good. I mean, just the whole Virgo thing I explained.
Retina, where do you want to start?
Contour is here too? Fuck. Listen, I'm giving you three ladies the chance to openly and honestly say whatever the fuck you want on a platform. Not in your videos, not nothing. I'm giving you the floor.
Real quick, Retina, will you check your messages, please? Your text.
Wait, can I start cursing?
Shut up, Gloria. If they want to talk, they can. I'll just be here if anything, like I'll agree or whatnot. Or I'll put my opinion in it. Or the truth of what they say.
Okay, well, I'll start. Let's see, what is it? Sparkplug. No, CPS did not get called on her in 2023. CPS got called in on me. With that being said, I did try to go through steps to find out exactly who called on me. I have suspicions, but I will flat out say I have no proof. The reason why I have no proof is we have something called the sunshine law down here, to where when you make a report for that, they will not tell you. You can pull everything, like the allegations, but that's it. And because I didn't want this getting all over the app and stuff when it happened, it got around anyways. And for 3 years now, I stayed silent about it. So that part was me. That wasn't Spark Plug. About the
Sorry.
postpartum
That was
depression,
my
that was
bad.
her. Yeah, they did all of that to her. And a lot of the issue, how this all came about, was her and I, let me just put it out there. We haven't talked in years at this point.
Correct.
She was my best friend. She's came down to Florida. She stayed in my home. We were very, very close.
Hmm.
She was already getting attacked by these people before she met me. Like, they were on her ass constantly. Well, it got through the grapevine and everything that me and her were friends. And then everybody's in my message box. Oh, don't trust. Her name was Coach Crystal back then. Don't trust CK, blah, blah, blah. Well, I didn't listen to their little group and shit. So that started a whole freaking thing. And then it came about a situation in September of 2023 where I had asked for help because there was this guy that was completely crazy. They went live and tried spinning the entire freaking thing on her. So I jumped up in the box and I told Samantha respectfully that she was not the one that did that. I was the one that went to her boyfriend in a group chat. We were on a Snapchat call with other people there about the situation. Well, they tried blaming it on her. Apparently, it was one of those, like, if I did it, it was okay because she was the main target. And then it
Talking
switched
about
to...
Ricky.
No, I'm talking about the call with, well, you know, you were there and...
Yeah. I wasn't sure if it was about Ricky or not. Sorry.
Yeah, it was that situation.
Oh, okay.
But this was before, I don't even think that Virgo was in there. But she jumped on the bandwagon with Samantha, and it all went downhill from there.
Real quick, was this before or after or during when they were doing all the awareness, quote unquote, awareness on Petty?
This
I think it
was
was
the fall before. They
I think it was
started the
right in
awareness
it.
around March.
Okay. I'm just put the timeline together in my head.
I think it was 2024, wasn't it?
When they started doing awareness on Petty, yes, it was early 2024. When shit hit the fan with all of us, it was fall. It started September 11th of 2023.
Correct.
Retina, no one can understand your comments.
That's because I was trying to fuck with this cat. I was saying, can I give my panel